What is up, everyone? We are back on live now. Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. What a crazy morning! What a crazy morning so far. Hold on, just give me a chance here. Let me go ahead and move all this, all that good stuff. Yo, what's up, everyone? Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. And just remember, before you enter into my live, just want to make sure you guys know, not financial advice, entertainment, educational. So yes, anything that I say to you guys, not financial advice. But man, what a crazy morning. Absolutely wild, man. This is like, I don't even know what happened, obviously with the fake news, of course, but man, absolutely crazy. I was thinking about getting the Qs too, but I didn't get in, but you know what, it's fine. But the Qs went from this 414 all the way up to this 443. Actually insane. Dude, yeah, it had me speechless. It had me speechless as well. But yes, good came with that. We did end up having NU, and then we also had GME. So I was actually holding GME over the weekend, and it was pretty much a light hold. So yes, you can see final target pretty much hit for that. We had to clear empty space. We did end up breaking above the wall. But yeah, just remember, guys, not financial advice. I'm only going to show you guys how I use SpotterBox, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, it was just like fake tariff news that ended up skyrocketing, and then you can see that it ended up dropping. Yeah, it was. Yo, shout out to Kai, man. Dude, wow. still in disbelief. So yeah, this is what we did this morning, pretty much. So yes, GME. This was the before. This was the after for GME. So this is NU as well. This one I would have gotten in, but man, I was literally typing this out. Some of my members did get in for NU. We did end up targeting into this empty space, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. But yeah, let's keep going. Dude, yeah, I'm happy too, man. I'm really happy, you know. Is it sad for us traders like us who rely on mathematics and not the news? Personally, I like to look at both. And let's just say, because there's sometimes where there's like clear empty space, and you know there might be some good news or some bad news, and you know it kind of just all lines up. So that's just pretty much it for me. I personally do like to read the news too as well, to do a little bit more research about stocks. But that's like pretty much after my live streams. Oh yeah, the news is yeah, very huge when trading. Like, I look at it all the time, make sure, you know, seeing who's speaking, who's not speaking, if we can go a little bit heavier, if we can, you know, have to go light for that day. It really just all depends. But yeah, the news is huge, I definitely would say. Oh yeah, for sure. especially the Qs, man. Qs and SPY, yeah, for sure. But yeah, let's keep going, guys. I want to show you exactly my thought process in between all of these trades, and let's go. Let's start with GME. So yes, GameStop, man, actually wild. So yes, what do we have here? So this was more of a light entry, like a yellow entry for me. So yes, what did I see here first? I seen a clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And yes, this is exactly what I wanted to the upside. So it was what, Friday, I believe. So Friday we were above this wall here at this 2307, and then obviously yes, we did end up dropping below, but yeah, I would have ended up selling, but I had a very light entry, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hold it through, and then ended up going up. Almost touched my final take profit. It almost did, but we were like, what, like 5 cents off, so nothing wrong with that. So yeah, let's keep going, guys. Let's go to SPY really quickly. So let's see. I didn't even see what SPY did, so pretty much did the same thing. So right here, let's break this down. What do we see here? Clear empty space move that I'm seeing. So let's see. 1 hour. Man, actually wow. So yes, it did seem like we already tapped into this empty space right here. So I personally don't want to take that. So what do I see here? Same exact thing, guys. I'm looking at Potter boxes, empty space. So this first thing I see here is a clear, easy push down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And all that I really need here is a top wall and a bottom wall. So we'll go ahead and get that. So the top wall, I'm looking at points of contact. Same thing with this bottom. And boom, let's look. So let me go ahead and make it perfect. Perfect. All right, so this top wall that I'm seeing, I go by points of contact. Good times, everyone. Dude, Mr. Trader, yeah, what a great day already. We went, what, 2 for 2 in the Discord. Wow, it was wild. So, and it's only Monday, man, so I'm pretty excited. So, first, yo, Jose, what's up, my guy? How are you today, man? Good to see you. So, yes, what do we see here? This area of consolidation. We have a bottom wall, we have a top wall here. So top wall that we need to break, body candle, body candle. This is where, so okay, let's look. Buyers are controlling the bottom and sellers are controlling this top wall. So if we end up breaking above this 524, I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this green candle up here. So this is another area for resistance, which is this 536.12. So what? 524, 536, so what, $8 move up, not bad, or about an $8 move. So yes, first take profit would still be the middle of the move, which is this 530.49. So looks absolutely wild. Yo, Jose, what's up, dude? Man, honestly, we had a couple good entries this morning. I was holding one over the weekend, but dude, yeah, I'm doing good, man. How are you, man? Good to see you once again. So yes, we were like, what, 5 minutes ago, we were almost inside of this empty space. But right now, we did end up rejecting down below. But let's just say at some point in time, if we are above this 524 where there's no resistance, I will want to take this one all the way up to where I see resistance. So basically, yes, guys, we're trading box to box. So one Potter box to the next, and that's just pretty much it. So that is on SPY. Let's look at some more trades. Actually, let me see what ADBE is talking about here. Let's go to the 24-hour chart. Want to break this one down as well. Let's see. All right, yeah, we're definitely changing this song. Don't like that at all. But man, actually, wow. So yeah, let's go to ADBE. Clear empty space down here a little bit that I am seeing. 1 second here. But this is what I'm currently seeing here. So yes, I know this move may take a very long time. So first thing I'm seeing here is, yes, we see a clear empty space move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And this looks pretty decent to the upside. So if we can get some structure here, I would love to take this one to the upside. But personally, I see this up here. And right now, I see a clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And yes, guys, this is exactly what I like to the upside. So let's see why. So I'm basically trading from consolidation area to another consolidation. So, oh yeah, this is a perfect wall. So explain to me what trading is. So yeah, no worries, man. So trading, basically, you know, I do options. So we're either gonna get into calls. So calls, you know, we're thinking the market's gonna go up, and puts, we're thinking the market is gonna go down. I use a strategy. I use the Potter box strategy, and not financial advice or anything, so you would have to do your own research, but I'm just breaking down the easiest way that I interpret trading and, you know, try to help a lot of people with that. So as you can see, we have this top wall here above this 404.41, so body candle, and you can see that price is having a very hard time getting over this level. So if we can end up breaking above that wall, I can see us going up to this, what, 437.38. So that looks good. obviously my first take profit would still be the middle of the move, and that middle of the move is the 50% mark. So yes, guys, all of my plays will look exactly like it. And look, this was just this morning. So what, GME, boom. We go up, we target into the empty space. Obviously NU, the news did actually help that. So clear move down, we end up breaking above the wall, we go over tap. So yes, that's just from, well, like 10 minutes ago before I got on live, but there are some more charts that I'm seeing. So like, let's look at this. I look for the same exact setup each and every day. Let's see. Clear, easy move up with all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. We end up breaking below wall. We go down and tap. So yes, same setups each day. Yo, thanks for all the follows, really appreciate it. So honestly, man, I kind of want to see what, let me see what Tesla's doing really quickly. Oh wow, hold on. 4 hour, actually, hold on 1 second. Where's my box at? I think I did this on like the 1 hour. Oh wow, dude, oh man, yeah, this would have been a crazy one. I didn't even, so yes, I did have this as well. Wow, I just went over, so my question is, dude, I know, yeah, the whole contracts are expensive. I think they added a new contract as well. I forgot which one it was. I have to go back and look, but yeah, man, I'm pretty sure it's because we did end up dropping down below a lot as well. That definitely did help it as well. So yes, not financial advice. So yes, you would have to do your own research. I personally utilize the Potter Box with empty space. We do a lot of swing trading. So if you're completely new with trading, I would suggest, learning how to, use brokers. You can use Robinhood, Webull, TradeStation. Learn how to place orders, all that good stuff. Learn the strategy. It doesn't have to be my group. It could be like anyone else's. Figure out if you want to day trade, swing trade. We do swing trading here, so we hold trades overnight. But yeah, that's just pretty much it, man. You can also join my free Discord. Link is in the bio. Especially if you're new, yes, we do have the VIP Discord, but I would suggest you join in the free chat, seeing how we run things of that sort, before trying to enter into things. But yeah, what do we have here for Tesla? Oh man. So, as I was going over, news is Trump says, yeah, I definitely saw that, yeah. So, actually, that's actually like a crazy morning that, we obviously had. But yeah, same thing here with Tesla. I did have this morning. No, I did not get in, but I did chart it this morning. So yes, what do we have here? We had a clear empty space move down. And this right here is no consolidation. So all that I'm waiting for is an area of consolidation to be broken. Obviously, as you can see, top wall. Buyers are controlling the bottom, and sellers are controlling this top. So, as you can see, sellers are trying their best to keep price pushing down, not allowing us to go into this empty space above us. So look what happened at this 9 o'clock candle. So we end up breaking above this wall. So we broke and closed above this wall, and now we have access into this empty space. And look what happened. We ended up going from this 229 all the way up to this 241. Actually wild. Obviously, yes, we did drop down below, but yes, if you have clear boxes, empty space, you can end up targeting. And that's pretty much it. All of my setups are going to look alike. So, Ty, if you are, planning on joining the Discord, obviously you don't have to. You can watch my lives. I look for the same exact setup each day. It doesn't matter the time frame. I could be on the 24-hour, the 4-hour. It doesn't matter. I can easily look for the same exact setup each trade. So now for INTC, we'll break this one down. I do like trading INTC. Let's see. Charts aren't making sense. Man, yeah, you saw that big spike up like what, 10 minutes ago? Actually wild, man. So we did end up catching a couple trades off of that little spike up, so that was great. All right, so let's keep going. Let's just break this one down, guys. Yeah, I can go over SPY. Yeah, no worries. Yep. So yes, if you guys want to see any charts, we'll go over pretty much everything here. No worries at all. Yo, Charlie, thanks for the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. So let's go down to a 2-hour, or possibly, I think I've seen this on a 30-minute, I believe. No, I think I've seen it on a 1 hour. So yeah, 1 hour. So yes, if I don't see anything on a 24-hour chart, I would just work my way down. You cannot, dude. Yeah, let me do UPS, dude. I haven't even seen UPS in a while, so yeah, UPS. We'll do that for sure. All right, let's look. What do we have here? So same exact thing, guys. Let's see. All right, so same thing here. Clear move down of all of these red candles. So you can see all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And this is what we're targeting. So if I see a clear move down of all red candles, this is exactly what I want to take to the upside. In order for us to actually do this, we need a top wall and also a bottom wall. So top wall, very is going to be the most important wall that needs to be broken. Obviously, we'll go over. So this top wall, you can see body candle and also a wick closing at the same line. If we end up breaking and closing above this wall, I can see us going all the way up until where we see resistance. And I don't see any resistance until I see this green candle here. And right here, this is also another box. So just think about it like this. We're trading, so as Potter would say, shout out Potter Stocks PBS. Great guy, make sure to give him a follow. We're trading box to box. So we're never going to trade inside of the box. We're going to trade it as soon as we leave the box, targeting into the next area of consolidation. And yes, guys and gals, yo, CJ Money, appreciate it. Go battle Potter, LOL, he's waiting. Dude, Disguise Jerker, what's up, man? Dude, honestly, hold on, 1 second, guys, 1 second. Give me a second here. He's waiting? Is he waiting for real? Wait, let me see. Hold on. Invite you to co-host. Oh, fire, let's go. Let's see. Let me turn the music off. He's scared. Dude, what's up, man? How are you?
Good, man. Just letting the market range after the swing overnight.
Dude, man, actually pretty wild, bro. That spike was crazy, man. I know you already caught it for sure.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of the PLTR pop, but the premiums right now are boxing out a lot of people because they're just so high, and that's okay because sometimes we have to wait. But I think the best case scenario right now is that we do range and roll the volume out of both sides of the trade, so we can start looking at that low risk, high reward because the IV's gotten so high that we're stretching out $20, $50, excuse me, in both directions on the Qs and SPY and stuff. So
Man, I'm already knowing, dude. Man, we had Jimmy on Friday. We were below my level, but I was like, you know what, we're in a light entry, so I kind of just held that out, and that ended up working out too, man. So that was great.
I swung Baba while I was at Disney, and that was incredible. Baba was huge. Hit 3,800%. That only put about $450 in it in Peyton's account.
Oh man,
Turned out, yeah, it was like
what, 7 grand or something like that?
no, 14.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so good morning, big. Wait, you mean good morning? You just woke up.
Dude, yeah, I had NU2. Like, I was typing it out to the Discord, and I didn't even catch it. Some of my members did though. But I was,
Good trade.
yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that was a really quick pop, and then good lower time frame punchback on that right there. That's beautiful.
For real, dude. Yeah, pretty crazy. I'm so glad GME worked out too as well, man. We were underneath the wall, and then we had like a perfect punchback or like a perfect rejection from that cost basis, and then we just kind of flew.
Wow, dude, look at that empty space over on the left hand side too.
Man, lots of it, bro.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, we were like 1 or 2 cents away from final take profit, but I was like, you know what? I'm done with it.
Yeah, trade war.
Dude, trade war. I think he's gonna win with that one. I'm still working, man.
You got it. No way. You should actually look at some long dated big put, please. I'm putting trust. You know I don't chart the VIX. What? What am I? Zivo, what is wrong with you?
Oh wait, hold on, let me fix that. Dude, hopefully I get my webcam back soon.
You've been in prison, dude. That's exactly what you sound like, dude. He goes. Yeah, the VIX, right now it's holding that 45.50.
45.
If you want to go back up on the VIX, it needs 54.66 easy. Right there off the wicks. First green candles here left.
Let's see.
You know, it's tiny.
UPS.
What do you got? You guys, you know what I'm looking for, man, is we
What's
need
up?
to find low-priced contracts. We need to find something that hasn't. I put together a watch list
Oh, wow.
last night, and where is it at? Yeah, MMM.
Oh yeah, I think I was looking at that earlier.
Yeah, 24-hour setup. It's actually really dope that it's doing what it's doing now, because that gives us the opportunity to short it later. But empty space all the way down. I have 105. If you're, yeah, you see that?
Yeah, that 105.13 area. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. So I'd like to see how today's candle closes, and because it's so big and the floor is the 50% mark of this whole candle, I'll feel good about a 125 drop, taking that short. And then what else do I have? Disney. I need my money back. Lost 15 bands.
Man, it'd be like that sometimes.
The mouse does not care, dude. He's the most ruthless capitalist of all time. You would think like all these TV stations and networks and movies and more. Nope. Give me more. But that one, it's gonna take a little bit of time. It's retesting before it goes lower. But I want that one below 79, and I think Disney has a pretty good target at 67.50. Not
That's the weekly.
empty space. It's the weekly, and
Cool,
if you
cool.
look left, it's not super empty, and because it's not every single box, I'm adding a week, so it's like 3 weeks to a month of expiration is likely what I'm gonna take on this.
Oh wow, yeah, that's gonna be fire, man. Dude, I'm hoping. Hold on, I think I had what SMCI too. There was trade on there, or no, was it not SMCI? It was. I think it was. Hold on. 1 second. Pretty sure, yeah, PLTR, the 24-hour. That looks pretty fire to me. Still a little bit of empty space down below. That looks really good. I have an alert set, but it doesn't look like we'll get that today.
Yeah, so I have that one on the watch list too, SNCI, MSTR, and then Groupon, which I don't know how I even put that. It's okay, it looks alright, but
Yeah.
no, I don't look at. Listen, I could have not bought $500 worth of lightsabers. Like that's where I bought a 0 days till expiration contract. Because when I walked out of that store, I was like, what the fuck did I? Not only that, this is why I feel so foolish. I bought Darth Vader's lightsaber, and then I bought Anakin's, not realizing they're the fucking same lightsabers. They're just a little different. They're like one's like got a black handle and stuff like that. But,
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's the same fucking lightsaber. But it's still cool. We're gonna.
Dude, that TikTok you posted, the Jedi, that was so funny. I was laughing all morning.
Yeah, that one was good, man. Marzo pumped that one out. I told him last night. I was like, we need you to put together this meme.
Dude, yeah, you gotta post more content like that. I would just watch that. It's just so funny.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Let's see. DraftKings, DKNG. Just want to pull up some more charts, see if there's anything.
Yo. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much watching the same thing. You said DraftKings?
Yeah, DKNG. Ooh, 4 hour doesn't look that bad. Hold on, 24 hour.
Pop this morning. What's up, Shorty?
Man, the keys went up like $30. Wow.
Oh, those are Squishmallow, man. Yeah, I love them. You need an hourly candle close about 34.75. Are you aiming up on that one or down?
I'm aiming up into this empty space here. I'm on the 4 hour though, but I haven't checked the 1 hour at all. So 1 second here.
Yeah, no, that looks good up to 36.66.
Yeah, let me see. 4 hour. Yeah, that 30.
White House said Trump did
Yeah, that looks pretty decent.
I just licked my dad's face.
Thank you, Ellie, for your that. Alright, off with you.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
My dad told me that we can have a Star Wars fight in the backyard.
Oh, fire!
Yeah.
Alright, go. Close my door, please. My daughter's.
She's gonna be a great trader one day.
Yeah, right. I know, man.
But yeah,
You know what's really, really funny is I had a bear toy and a bull toy that I bought. They're like realistic. And for a couple of years, like, you know, every morning or every once in a while, we would hold them in front of her and she would pick one, even as a baby. And like, dude, it honestly, at one point, me and Manny were like, should we like be paying attention to this? Like, it's fucking accurate. She hit a couple of good. I remember one day she told us, she goes, "We're gonna go up and up, and then go down." And I was like, "Where?" And she like pointed really far down, and then no shit, we did. We popped straight up, and we went down, down, down. And I was like, "All right, damn."
it might just run in the family. That's great, man.
Some people call it stock market, you know, prowess. Other people call it autism. Who knows?
She made me a lot of money, actually. Yeah, that's funny. Kids don't lie, man.
Let's see, Tesla. You know, Tesla. What? No, oh my God, Astro, get out of here.
4
yeah,
hours.
Tesla literally bounced off of its floor. So as soon as it loses that low, I still see a target down 196.78, but it's got so much to work through. I just don't feel comfortable because, like, long term, you know, I see a 108 target and a 65 target. You know, things
Yeah.
keep going. You look at the monthly though, and I think one of the most important things that I see here is this. You are look at how often you pop up. That's your wall. You pop up. That's your floor. You try and reclaim. You can't. You retest. Then you break. You spend all this effort. You go into highs, and then you return back underneath that control. And
Yeah.
So I think there's a monthly punch down, and we're sitting at cost basis. And so, and for me, the low should be here, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying,
This
yeah.
is where you have to go and look out weeks or months even in advance or in expiration, because you have, when you don't have empty space, the edge of being able to move fast is not guaranteed. So you have to add time so that you can deal with that. But I mean, the overall sentiment on everything is we are bearish, you know, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Other than, you know, the last, 15 minutes or whatever, but, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, overall, yeah. I mean, and this not saying this is a place, you know, one of the last places that we could reverse, but it still seems unlikely because of the way that we're responding. You know, we got a quick cover, news fueled cover, and then we reverse right back down. And I don't think that buyers in this environment are very enthusiastic about sending this market higher. You know, why would you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, to be honest, I just don't. I mean, if the setup occurs, I definitely will get in calls. But honestly, I do like puts right now for sure. But we'll just have to see what the charts say.
Yeah, it was. Dude, you guys are lucky I have ADHD because I just listened to both you and the Flipper Brothers just talk at the exact same time. See, that I don't know how to do.
Let's see.
Elf weekly up. Listen, Elf. No, I have an order set at 69.38, and I need a break over 76.80, and that's juicy. Listen, even in a market crash, like we could be declining. Some of the first things to go back up.
Oh yeah, Elf.
Not our fucking makeup companies, dude. Even, yeah, we gotta look beautiful no matter what.
Yeah, I think we've been waiting on this one for like a couple weeks.
Oh, you tell me about it.
But yeah, once we get it, I think it'll be great.
Yeah, it will. Ulta, honestly, Ulta is the best. Elf chases Ulta normally, and Ulta is in a weekly
I think
So
I had old, so it's
that in itself just says wait, because once Alta moves, Elf,
yeah.
I don't care. Elf usually doesn't lead. So are we fading right now? No. I think we're doing exactly what we need, what we discussed this morning, which is we needed to pop up, see a covering gap fill, and then struggle to hold that floor via chop, lowering the price of the contracts, and therefore hopefully opening up a swing trade going into tomorrow. But this chop, because again, expansion, contraction, I'm sure you probably done this too, but when you go look back at COVID, and I'm going to keep repeating this because I want people to see this.
Yeah.
When you go look back and you look at where we crash, right, which was way the hell over here, during this crash, you get, and we're very similar right now in setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, a gap down, right? So you close at 297, and then you open at 291. That establishes your floor. You rip up. You're able to hold that close, and you move back up to the top of those candles. So when I look over here, right, and I can just look over to my left, and I look at that mark, right, I need to find the nearest floor to us now. And so I talked about this last night. If we can get a candle close still up against the previous Friday's candle close, we're going to likely move back up. I could see the 530s being similar, right, in the way where we push down a whole week. What was last week? A whole week.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. So that's when people get caught. And that first, this is a Friday, you go into Monday, and you spend 6 days in this range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You gap down, retest that floor 3 times, and then continue crashing. So there's going to be opportunities to, there will be opportunities to catch this, but that is where perspective pays for, is paying for patience. You can see how, like, it doesn't matter what conditions, crashes are crashes, and someone said this morning, everything is still abiding. Everything is still bouncing and waking off of where it's supposed to. This is not unnatural. It's moving fast, but it's not outside of our territory here. It's not breaking the rules. So as long as we can, be patient, I think that, being able to take this for a swing trade, or if it means that we got to sit on our hands for just a short period of time and play some intraday stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fine too. So.
How often do you swing ETFs, if you don't mind me asking?
Trade them?
Yeah, swinging them to the next day. Because I will be honest, I haven't, swung, SPY or the Qs, ever in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I use the Qs. I'm not super fond of SPY. They look the same,
Yeah.
the same often. But fluidity, because you have a ETF weighted with 500 different stocks across different sectors, it tends to move a little bit, grainier or choppier than, its counterpart in the Qs, which are just correlated with tech. So I trade the Qs probably, a couple times a week.
Yeah, for sure.
Swing them, but my favorite thing to do with the Qs is to hedge positions that I've taken that I can't use the stock itself to hedge. So sometimes it's too expensive to hedge. Like if I took Meta short.
Yeah.
Meta is expensive on both sides of its trade. Netflix, same thing. And so with that, I will use the Qs to hedge myself going into the next day because typically I can still find target-based contracts.
Okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. But yeah, I definitely would. I still choose the Qs over SPY. Anytime I call out a trade for the team, it's definitely the Qs. I just like how it moves a lot better than SPY for sure.
Moves way better, yeah.
Even though it, pretty much the same setup, like you said, the Q just, I don't know. There's just something about it. It just respects the box, like no other. I don't know.
It is. Hold on, I just found another one. Y'all, take a look at Netflix.
Let's see what Netflix is talking about.
Dude, look at that floor bounce right there. That's where we opened up this morning at 822, 821. and we bounced back up, filled up every single
man.
licking bit of empty space, and now are pulling ourselves back down. The target to the downside is an easy to identify 767. So, we
Yep.
submit 4 hour,
Got it.
2 hour, 1 hour, and the box reveals itself, right?
767, like what? 98, something like that. Something similar. But yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, that's a good setup. So right now the hourly, right, has established that this is your top, and that's 876. Your bottom here is 822. So if I have it my way, we get one more rotation in here tomorrow, which means we have to have patience. But yeah, the only alternative is, because we did wake up here at the top, is that this expands much larger, which almost guarantees that you'll stay in this range. So definitely a great time to be patient right now.
Yeah, for sure, man. I see a couple good setups, maybe possibly end of day, but we'll just have to trigger the setups need to trigger. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it is 11:18.
So,
I think the best thing that for us to do, Coco, if you could stop licking my feet, that would be great. Appreciate that. Sorry, but it's just what my dog is doing right
no,
now.
you're good, man.
Where am I? I'm lost. There we go. Okay, so real quick, yeah, I'm about to dip out of here. But,
Yeah, no worries.
Let's see here. We want Q's or SPY to stay below, if we're bearish, 498.11. So if you're using that, I would say 498.91 on a lower time frame right there. You can see it pushing off of it now. You need that to stay below it. Obviously, on the upside, you know, you have more of a probability for range here, like that. But set alerts on both sides of those trades. I think an alert at 5:06:17 is something that should bring you. Oh, and of course, never mind. You can't set alerts, so just fucking be aware. I know. Yeah, me too, man. I'm just gonna have to keep a close eye on it. But same thing with PLTR. You know, we need to see a breakdown below 71.67. That one has a great setup.
Yeah, that's a great one, man.
Yeah, it actually reminds me of the way it bounced and filled up its empty space. It reminds me of Netflix. Same deal.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna let it cook. But yeah,
For sure.
I'll be back at probably about 2:30, 2 o'clock, unless something else brings me back to the table. So
Yep. Sounds good, man. I'll be here.
no. All right, dude. We'll see you a little bit later.
All right, see you soon, man. Have a good one, bro. Good to see you
You
again.
too, man. Yeah, you too.
What's happening with NVIDIA? Let's see. 1 second here. All right, now we're here, guys. Really appreciate y'all for tuning back in. 1 second. I don't even know what happened to this. All right, so. All right. Yeah, that's Potter, by the way. Make sure to go give him a follow. Potter Stocks PBS. We were just on live, but yeah, great guy. We're using the Potter box right now. So yes, let's get straight to it. We are waiting on a couple good stocks that I am pretty excited about. 1 second here. Let me turn on some music. All right, yeah, we got it. We're here. All right, yep. So yeah, let's keep on going, guys. Really appreciate you all for tuning in. Make sure to go give Potter a follow, join his Discord, all that good stuff. Make sure to go check out his video that he posted too. It's pretty funny. But yeah, like we were saying about Elf does look really good. He was doing it on the weekly chart. Weekly chart is still pretty fire. I do like this 24-hour. 24-hour looks pretty amazing. So yeah, we've been waiting on this one for about like a couple weeks now, I would say. So yes, let's go ahead and just break this one down so you all can understand exactly what we are targeting, what we're waiting for. So yes, we both saw clear empty space move down. So yes, clear all these red candles with no green candles interfering. And this is exactly what I want to take to the upside. Obviously, Potter and I have been waiting on this one for quite a while. So this top wall that I'm pretty much seeing here. So there's this top wall. I think we did the bottom wall here. Yeah, perfect. So, yo, Sky Guy, what's up, dude? Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it. So yes, we can punch back into this floor. This is going to be obviously a great move that I will end up taking. A full entry above, so yes, let's look at this top wall that we need to break. I'll make it a little bit perfect so you can see what I'm exactly targeting. 1 second here. Alright, so yes, top wall. What do we have here? Potter lost internet. Oh no, man. I think he actually, I think he'll be back on around 2:30. So honestly, yeah, it's not financial advice. Entertainment, educational. I don't know why I went so small, but anyways. 1 second here. So personally, I'm personally just going to wait until, let's see, hold on, let me make that perfect. I'm personally going to wait until we get above, obviously, punchback entry to 69.35, but a full entry for me at least will be this 76.56, and I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this green candle, which is all the way up here. PBS X PBT, yep. Shout out to Potter, man, yeah. Great guy, man, great guy. Make sure to give him a follow. Make sure he has a course too. So yes, not financial advice. You have to do your own research, but his course is great. So make sure to go show him love. But yeah, as you can see, first take profit would still be the middle of the move, and that middle of the move is the 50% mark. This is where we typically take most of our profit. So as you can see, what do we have? So today for the team members, so hold on 1 second here. I can't show you anything but the chart. So yesterday or Friday, we actually swung GME. So we had GameStop. You can see we broke over our wall here, and you can see what happens. We ended up targeting to the upside, targeting to empty space. Same thing with NU. So I'll be honest, I did miss NU, but a couple of my members did actually catch it. I was typing, so that's why I missed it. So yes, clear move down. We had a wall that we needed to break above, and we ended up tapping above to this final take profit before we drop. So let me look. Let's look at NU now, actually. I think it pretty much just, yeah. We're back inside the box. Honestly, I should have took some puts at my final take profit. So a lot of times when my final take profit gets hit, that's pretty much when it'll reverse. So this is why I always say, like, okay, once our targets get hit, make sure to get out, because a lot of times they can end up reversing. So yeah, that is on NU. So let's go to UPS. You guys wanted to see this one as well. So clearly, let's go to a weekly time frame. Want to break this one down a little bit more. All right, yeah. Firstly, I think I've seen something on a lower time frame. So let's see, UPS. Let's go to 4 hour. So yeah, 4 hour charts. Let's see this right now. Oh yeah, UPS looks. This looks pretty fire. I could definitely see. Let me see. Put so to 2 hours something. 2 hour. No, I do like this 4 hour a lot better. So yeah, same exact thing, guys, that we always target, that I'm always basically looking for. Let's see. So yes, guys, same exact thing here. What is this? Clear move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And this is exactly what we want to the upside. Can I do BA? I think that's what, just BA, BA. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I can do that for you. BA, BA. I think I missed the puts on that last week, so I had it drawn up, but you know, it's not. But yeah, we'll go over that again. So we have this top wall. We have nice bottom wall there that I'm clearly seeing. Slide camera. Oh, dude, yeah, Shango, man. Thanks so much, bro. I got you, man. Shout out to Shango. So yes, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just let me know. Comment just like Shango does. Really appreciate it, man. So what do we see here? We have, yeah, clear empty space, move down. All of these red candles with no green candles interfering. We end up breaking above that 127. I don't see any resistance until we see this next wall. So these green candles here, and you can see obviously my soft wall. There's another box here. So yes, as Potter says, we trade box to box, guys. And so we don't want to trade inside of consolidation. Obviously, early punchback entry, if you know what that means. But once we break outside of this wall, above this 127, I don't see any resistance to that 108.43. Obviously, my first take profit would still be the middle of the move, which is this, what's this? This 104.35. So this is where I pretty much take most profits. Yo, Oscar, what's up, man? Shout out to Oscar for pulling up into the live. Really appreciate it. Man, you just missed Potter and I. We were just on live together. We'll probably do a lot more collabs, especially when I get my webcam back. So yeah, no worries. So that is on UPS. I think you guys want to see, actually. 1 second. Let's see. UPS. That looks pretty decent. You want to see BABA as well. So yeah, let's keep going, guys. Really appreciate it. And yes, if you guys do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat. You can also join the VIP chat. Also, Potter has his own Discord as well, so make sure to show him some love too. Oh man. So for BABA, okay, so I already had this figured out. But no, I didn't get into this trade. I did end up missing this one. So, but I think like a couple of my members did end up targeting this. So yes, what do we see here? We had a clear move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. And all we were waiting for was a break outside of this wall into this empty space. And as you can see, what happens? We drop below and we target it into the empty space down. But personally, a new setup that I see on BABA, this looks really amazing here. So what is this right now? And yes, if you're in my VIP Discord, we will have end of day entries if you did not catch the entries I called out earlier today. So yeah, no worries. So yeah, same thing here. We had a clear, easy move up all these green candles with no red candles interfering. Yo, Catherine, what's up? What's up? And this is exactly what I want to the downside. So we need a top wall here. So let's go for the top wall here. Make sure, I want to make sure it's right. Oh yeah, perfect. So top wall. We also have this bottom wall there as well. And this is basically an area of consolidation that needs to be broken for me to be able to take this one to the downside. So as you can see, let's look. What do we have here? Clear move up of no red candles, all green candles, no consolidation. So once we break outside of this consolidation area, and just remember guys, not financial advice, entertainment, educational, so just remember before pulling up, you see this right here, not financial advice. So you'll have to do your own research, obviously, all that good stuff. So if we end up breaking under that 96.23, I can see us dropping all the way down into this 87.88. So what, like a $9 move down? That doesn't look bad. Yes, we did end up missing, or at least I missed this empty space, but no worries. There is another setup here that looks really fire. Tariff lift, Baba goes, I don't care what your candles say. Yeah, no worries, man. It doesn't matter. So yeah, no worries at all. So yes, first take profit would still be the middle of the move, and that is going to be this 92.14. So right now, yes, we can end up targeting to the upside. We can end up going up to whatever. But if I see it under this 96.23, I would swing this down to the downside to this 87.88. So yeah, that looks pretty fire to me. So we'll keep going. Yeah, I can look at it in the video for you. No worries at all. Yeah, we can definitely go over that. So yeah, I think we had 1 second here. All right, so I think yeah, I did this on the weekly chart here. So what did I see here? So same exact thing. We'll go ahead and get rid of all this so you guys can actually see what I'm looking at. So same exact thing here. This looks really, really good. Obviously, yes, I know we're at this 94 area, so there's nothing for us to actually do right now. But yes, all my setups are going to look exactly the same. Let's look at this. What is this right here? Clear move up of all these green candles with no red candles interfering. All that I need here, we need a top wall, we need a bottom wall here, and this is basically my area of consolidation that needs to be broken in order for us to actually target to the downside. Yo, Lynn, thanks for the follow. Yo, can I do AMD? Yes, I can do AMD for you. Let me go ahead and write that down so I don't forget it. So yeah, no worries. We'll do AMD for you. Really appreciate it for you tuning in. So yes, clear move up, all these green candles, no red candles interfering. We end up breaking below my wall. I don't see any resistance, guys, and we'll go ahead all the way down until I see this red candle here. So this is from the 76.16 down to this 49.51. Obviously my first take profit would still be the middle of the move, so for my entry to my exit, and that looks really good. So obviously, yes, let's look. Doesn't matter if I'm on the weekly chart, the 1 minute chart, I look for the same exact setup. So you can see, hold on 1 second here. 1 second. Give me a second, I'm just trying to show you guys the chart. So yes, they all look the same. So Nvidia, clear move up, we end up breaking below a wall. We should end up dropping. So yeah, in Nvidia, INTC, this was Tesla. You can see the before is the after. Clear, easy move up, we break below a wall, we should go down and tap. So same thing here, SMCI as well. Battle overall, dude, I think he's actually been on live for about like 2 hours, so he's probably tired. I think he'll be back end of day. So yeah, after my live stream, I'll definitely be back too as well. So yeah, no worries. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second here. So yeah, we'll keep on going, guys. Really appreciate y'all for tuning back in. So what, that is on ELF. Nvidia, that looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep that there. See, a whole bunch of different ones that I am currently waiting for. So let's see. Let's see, ORCL. Ooh, yeah, let me look at these trades. So yes, ORCL. Actually, no, I want to look at sound really quickly. So sound, we'll go over this one too as well, and AMD. So okay, let me do pull up sound, AMD as well. Let's see. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. So okay, yeah, AMD. We'll go over this one as well. Gosh, no worries. So yes, the first thing that I'm clearly seeing here is empty space. But let me go ahead and break this down on a lower time frame. All right, so yes, 1 hour. This is what I'm seeing here personally. Yes, we can end up dropping down below, but I do like, let's see. Clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. All that I'm personally waiting for is, so top wall there, also bottom wall here. And this is pretty much, yo, Jay Crump, what's up, dude? Yeah, I can go over that. So yeah, Robinhood, I think that's what, HOD. Yeah, no worries, man. So yes, clear, easy move down below. If we do end up targeting above, let's say, what, this 90.39, I can see us going all the way up until we see this 93.54. So that looks pretty decent to me, if we can get that entry. So yes, first take profit would still be the middle of the move. And this middle of this move is the 50% mark, and that is this 91.95. So yes, we still have a lot of empty space that we could end up targeting. And yes, all of my setups are going to look exactly the same. So we typically take trades at the end of the day. So if you are planning on joining my Discord, the VIP, just want to let you guys know, most trades will be at the end of day. But like on a day like today, we did have a couple, day trading entries that ended up working out. But yes, mostly we'll focus on end of day swings. So that was on what, AMD. Obviously, yes, guys, do your own research, not financial advice. Dude, I know. I'll be happy when I get the webcam back. I do have the face cam. I might use it later. But that's from the phone too. I watch you all the time. Had no idea I wasn't following you. Dude, yeah, no worries, man. Even if you aren't following me, if you're watching the live, I really appreciate it, man. But yeah, shout out to Lynn. Really appreciate it, man. So yeah, let's keep going. So what? Let's see. Robinhood. I think that's what, just HOOD. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So. Wow, looks like, okay, so my original box, it looks like we did already tap into this empty space here, but we'll keep going. Let's see. Honestly, okay. Alright, yeah, this doesn't look bad here. Okay, so It looks like on the 1 hour we kind of already did tap, but this doesn't look bad at all. This is what I'm seeing here. One second. So we have this top wall there. We also have this bottom wall here. And this top wall that I'm seeing, this 3451. So body candle closing above or at the same exact price. So sellers are controlling this level. And if we can end up breaking above this 3451, I personally don't see any empty space until, or I mean any resistance until I see this this green candle here, and this is going to be my rejection candle. What I will be targeting, obviously, yes, it will be where I don't see any resistance, and first take profit would still be, let's see, first take profit still is going to be this 36.35, and this looks fairly decent to me, that I can see. So above this 34.51, can see it up to that 38.24. So that looks fairly decent. So I'll just wait for a 4 hour candle closure above that. But yes, not financial advice. You would have to do your own research. I'm only showing you guys how I personally utilize the product box, and that's pretty much it. So let's keep going. Robinhood. So yeah, so we went over Robinhood, went over pretty much everything. Sound, we went over it. Pretty much all of it. I want to see. Let me see what Verizon's talking about. So yeah, a whole bunch of trades did end up dropping. Actually, you know what? Let me look at pins really quickly. So you all know I love pins. So let's go to a 24 hour. So yes, the good thing about this. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good, man. Obviously, yes, there's no entry for this right now, but yeah, this looks pretty decent as well. So what do we see here? We'll break this one down. Clear move up all these green candles, no red candles interfering. All that we need. It's top wall, bottom wall, so area points of contact. So I'm seeing this 2347. If we can have a break under that, so this bottom wall is still targeted. So wick there, body candle, all the way down into this 2192. So yes, first take profit or final take profit. This 2192. For sure, you're really good, bro. No matter. Yo, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I've pretty much been staring at the charts for like years. Like I don't know. Yes, like every day. Even when I didn't have the Discord, I was just looking at the charts just like this, trying to figure it out. So, so that's why it seems like I can just do it so fast. Honestly, still working on a lot of different things, so no worries. But yeah, still under this wall here, that 2347 empty space there. Would love to see that. I don't have any more alerts, do I? Let me see. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that looks really good. I'll keep a close eye on that one. So that was on what? Pins. Pins actually looked pretty fire. Can definitely see that. One second here. One second. So yeah, a whole bunch of different trades that we are trying to take. This is going to a whole bunch of different ones that I am waiting for. So yes, end of day swings is what I will personally be waiting for. Let's see, PayPal. Let me go over some more trades here. Oh wow, PayPal looks pretty good. We may not get this one for a very long time, but oh wow, we are doing some daily maintenance alerts. We'll be really back soon. Thanks for your patience. Oh wow, so yeah, TradingView is definitely tricking right now. Can you show the price on ELF? Yeah, no worries. ELF, let me see. So yeah, that one may take a very long time, but I do like it above this 76.56. That looks very fire. 76.56. Would love to see that up to this. Oh, hold on. Sorry, can't even see it. My bad, Django. So yeah, of that 76.56, I definitely love that up to this 116.30. Dude, I know, man. It's like I set alerts pretty much everything. But wow, yeah. It looks like we just have to keep an eye on them from now on. So yeah, I gotta look at all these charts pretty much this whole entire time. So yeah, not even worried. all good. But yeah, that looks pretty decent. Hood is trying. We had NU already, so NU, I personally wouldn't even want to take this one again because we kind of already tapped my final target, so I just don't want to end up taking that one at all right now. So yeah, we'll definitely see what happens here. 1 second. HOD pins. Pins looks pretty good. So yeah, a lot of these trades look really, really good. So ABGO, yeah. Let me see what Starbucks is doing. Dude, man, I wanted Starbucks so bad, but we couldn't even get Starbucks. So we were like so close for entry, but there's nothing else. But right here, first thing that I'm seeing here, clear empty space. So maybe in the next couple of days, we can get this entry at some point. But yeah, that looks really decent that I can clearly see. But yes, guys, really appreciate you all for tuning back in. I'm about to hop off. So yes, if you want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat. We also do have the VIP chat where we go over signals and stuff. So yes, if you guys want to join, feel free. Link is in the bio for the Discord, or I'm live pretty much every day. So yes, have a blessed one, guys. I'll see you all later. In Jesus' name, amen. Have a good one. And for the tube, really